Welcome to our second final here in Porting Green this morning, the C1 Camogie final between Wales Skull, Charrig, August, Cloghroe. Starting with Wales Skull, Charrig. Iver Leighin, Zoe Nicolmoy. Iver Dole, Amy Iverda.
Turn around so for a photo. Turn around. Say hi. Well, one of you go, look, turn around here. One of you go here. You go the other side, look. One each side. Yeah.
Fádrah tug Parky Chief and Cloghroe Canisha around C Ahan, and it's the players of Cloghroe National School facing Gaelscoil Charrig line, Michael Collins and Ray Tour, and we're just about to start. Possession, but again it's Gaelscoil Charrig line there, and the midfield pairing of Orly Vorachou and Zoyna Vorachou are very effective. Gadisha, short the stacks of Choon and Son. Stalemate once again. Kalina Gaelscoil Ernunzi, that ball is driven across there towards Leighin Vertig. The defender standing firm. A good block there. Amy Kavanagh trying to clear the ball. Driven across the goal. Gathered by Niamh O'Connor, and she's the pace to get away from two, and here's the third player. She's cleared the third player as well, gone into the opposing half of the pitch, drives a good ball in. Very well defended. Anna Hussinger Fadden son the Charrig line next in Council Operamach reached Olivia Nichul Oberden Skog Olivia son, and the chop down spotted by the referee, and it's going to be Orly Vorachou. A goal and a point. Cloghroe get Orlach. Fachte by the opposing number 8. Niamh O'Connor under a bit of pressure wins it and drives a good ball in. Ball goes past the first 4 or 5 players, and the back's under a bit of pressure here now. Very little ball going into the Cloghroe full forward line. Orly Vorachou, Kush came das Kishu Cloghroe, drives it forward there, beats Nell O'Connell, but Nell has gone back. Very, very commanding presence as a centre back, and there's plenty of pace in the middle third by Cloghroe. The difficulties are rising a little bit further up the field. Excellent work there. Nadibini saved the Barra. Council Blanta Gessive. Cloghroe this time under a bit of pressure, and they've coughed up possession. But again, going across the field there is Julia Crowley. Difficulties, however, in gathering possession, and there's danger here now for Cloghroe if the pass can be done, and that's Trustly Una Niahiran straightens up here. She's in front of the goal. Many steps, unfortunately. Alison Kinnicartigan Tower. She was just trying to make sure that she wouldn't be hooked. Berachamo Irhe, and that's a let off for Cloghroe, and they know it. Tá Cadé Canna agus Ceol and Sunhall get Takahori in the Gaelscoil, and Cloghroe not to be outdone, trying to get their own players to make even better efforts, and that's a foul there, a pull across Erin O'Leary, captain and the Forna, and this is going to be taken by Erin herself. So she's trying to see who might be free. Not much movement up front, so she drives it up in towards the forward line, and again the defence standing firm there. That's a very good clearance out towards the centre of the field. Erin O'Leary, ball's gone past her, and it's the opposing number 11, Rebecca Niachra, countdown Cherkisher, and there's a chance of a goal here, but the keeper comes out. Julianne Crean does very well, but the chance is still there. Jessica Niachunan and Sunnystig trying to get the ball, and she's half hooked, still manages to move the ball forward. However, Achton Lager Arden, Cloghroe, a let off for Cloghroe. Can they capitalise? A good ball to the centre of the field, and that one taken very nicely there and spread out towards the midfield player. Niamh O'Connor does well, steps inside. I've mentioned her pace before. Here's a chance, a dangerous ball in across just outside the posts. Very unfortunate there, having got an excellent pass from Erin O'Leary, the captain. They could have done with the score, but after 13 and a half minutes it's still a goal and a point. The Gaelscoil Charrig line is going to end score at Cloghroe. That ball driven out into plenty of space. Two Cloghroe players converge, and between them they should gather possession. Ton Machin Dienta into the centre of the field again, but the physicality and the height of the Gaelscoil players is creating difficulties. And Counson showed the Jonah Dossa. That half back line working exceptionally hard to try and keep that ball outside them. Push there on Julia Crowley, but she's back in action, but they're under a bit of pressure as Colleen Young has got attacked the race. Tristan suddenly Jessica Hunnell still there. Rena Neve Vertig trying to gather possession. But that ball, well, for the first time, Niamh O'Connor failing to gather a clean possession, driven in towards the goal, but that should go to the left, and has it gone over the line? Just about. So an opportunity for Cloghroe to relieve the pressure. They could do with the score. National Coolbar, Julianne Crean, the vice captain of the team, drives a good ball out towards the centre of the field. Trying to get over the ball there is Erin O'Leary, the captain, who spent a lot of time. She's 11 on her back, but she's been stationed in the centre of the field quite a bit in an attempt to gain possession. But again, she's under ferocious pressure there. Excellent work by the Gaelscoil. So a free again awarded to the Gaelscoil. So 15 and a half minutes gone now. Excellent counts now, Hogan to get Zoe Varahu. Not the best connection. Nell O'Connell comes out there, gets the ball out towards the wing, and if this is Niamh, she can get possession, she'll be dangerous, but the entire house of Vanson to get Fia Neely Hine. Agus Shahunarish Nishan Van Lar Park Kishini Orlani Varahu. Dangerous ball in again, but over the forwards and harmlessly out to the right hand side and wide. So Gaelscoil Carrigaline have a good grip on the game here, but you would imagine that Cloghroe will get their own purple patch and their own chances. Luan Mall. Good work there, nice pass out towards Niamh O'Connor. Definitely their most dangerous player. Inside to the captain. This is Erin O'Leary now, driving a good ball in the backs, waiting for the ball. The forwards coming towards the ball. If they can gather possession, and they have it. That's been Shola May Harrington being driven out towards the sideline, but there's a push in the back and a free in here now to Cloghroe, and their captain Erin O'Leary will take this one, and this is a great opportunity now to get their first score and to settle them, but it's not easy. Driven in, and that's just over the bar. In fact, it's been saved on the goal line. Dangerous ball at crossbar level. So if Gaelscoil Carrigaline can clear this ball, Beshana Ardu Cartmanam and Dove, but it's taken there by Niamh O'Connor. What a player this girl is. Driven in, the backs competing in amongst them. Shola May Harrington. Stalemate, and they're all over the ball, and that's been gathered there, and here's a chance for Cloghroe, and driven in and driven to the back of the net, and I think that's been driven in. Is that the midfield player Arna Harty? So I think it was Arna, and that completely changes the complexion of things here now. So it's now 1-1 to a goal, just the point between them. Nell O'Connell, mainstay of their defence there in the centre back position, out towards the sideline, but manages to come back in, get a bit of space for herself, clears it out towards the middle of the field. That ball there is breaking, and again it's I think it's the goal scorer here, Arna Harty, who's over the ball. Cloghroe definitely been encouraged by that score, and they're driving forward again, and that's Niamh O'Connor drives it in there towards their captain Erin O'Leary, being pushed forward by Ellen Doyle now. Serious pressure now being put on the backs of Colleen in the Gael Sculla. Erno Leary seems to have been pushed a little bit further forward. Tonstitterike drives the ball in, but that one has gone to the right hand side and wide. Just over a minute left to half time here. But we certainly have a game on our hands now. So Katie Nolan is in there in the full forward line for Cloghroe, a very tall player. Could cause difficulties, you'd imagine, if she got the right kind of ball. But they're darling. Rebecca Earhorn somehow, Erhor Sheleva, but again there's a foul spotted by the ref. So it took Cloghroe a little bit of time to settle here. And Nell O'Connell has called Niamh O'Connor across. And certainly these two have been at the pitch of the game from the start. And that goal has really brought them strongly back into the game. Martin counts up to Martin Stachenson, trusting the parka. Nicely brought down. This is Erin O'Leary, it's the captain, trying to get herself a bit of space, but good covering there by Colleen Gaelscoile, Orly Varachu, Erwinica, and they have an opportunity to clear their lines here. Excellent work. But again, a great hook there by Shola May Harrington, and the ball is still there in the Gaelscoile half. Finish Glantamach, Joel on the parka, and well gathered there. And this is Fianni Leighin, Stolim. It does to us Fen Bark. And the referee has blown the half-time whistle here. A seriously competitive match, very challenging, difficult to get the scores. We've only had the 3, but at half-time, Gaelscoile Charrig chuntás a cool Pointe Casun, cool Cloghroe. Madeirch Artí and Tarnala a Hosnu and so agus Cloghroe National School in the red jerseys. They're a point down to Gaelscoile Charrig line, but they finished the half very, very strongly. Agus in our ear, Neil Fackett in the forna, 8 pointe. Shuttercatchistach, 20 minutes to go. 15 aside in the Clehcanish of Ryan Sia Hain. Erin O'Leary drives a good ball in there, and that ball breaking. Ellen Doyle going over towards the stand there, but that's been cleared up by Gaelscoile Charrig line. Very dominant in the first 10 minutes, but Cloghroe definitely settled, and that goal by Arna Harty has brought them right back into the game, and they'll have the first opportunity here now to send a long ball in towards the goal. Talk again, Niamh O'Connor driven in the middle, the ball bouncing in there, difficult one for the backs to deal with. And the Cloghroe full forward there, Alana Lyons trying to get possession. Ball being pushed out slowly but surely by Gaelscoile Charrig and Sefachta, and so I guess Niamh Varachu in captain, but she's dispossessed outstandingly well by Niamh O'Connor there. Niamh trying to get a bit of space. A dangerous ball in this here to full forward. Masfedlehe, Alana Lyons, Tarka Shin. Unfortunately, couldn't get the connection. Cleared out by Gaelscoile Charrig and Joe Lorna Parka. Nishin Council and Sunday to come and get Unini Hahiran, Achvi Burton Quine, and that's been driven in by Julia Crowley. Possession back with Gaelscoile Charrig line, and they're working it up the sideline here. Taken here now. Agus they're out and son to get Amy Varachu. 2 defenders here, but again, Carrigaline doing very, very well, but a fantastic hook there. Achton Dain share on Gafoil, and that ball's been driven in, not quite gone wide yet, and cleared out there by Nell O'Connell out towards the captain, Erin O'Leary. Knocks the ball out towards the wing to get a bit of space. does well off her left hand side, half blocked however. Brishamata Fachtensa again. Niamh O'Connor sees a player inside Rachtan Council. Garamach, much more space for the players in the second half here now. Chushagan under a bit of pressure here now. Julia Crowley, Council Burtachan Keen again. Wales Skull Agus well in Council. Another F Collation Son Sullinger Laurini Ari Shiveen Son Murville Darodarum. But it's a free out to Cloghroe. And again, Niamh O'Connor. She's been everywhere this afternoon for them. You might say that she'd be better off maybe under this ball, but Shinskila driven in, and again has gone as far as the full forward, and this time she has it. Alana Lyons, but again pushed out towards the wing, pushed being the operative word, that's a foul. And here's an opportunity now for Cloghroe to level matters. Agus tá Niamh O'Connor chun Council Hogan. Nice and steady, drives it in, and I think the white flag has been raised and we are level at Barky Chief. A goal and a point apiece. 3.5 minutes gone in the second half, that's 16.5 to go. Agus an cúl bar is Zoe ní Húlahhain chun an Puckamach Hogan. Next score, you would imagine, could be crucial. So Tóca Zoe, good ball out towards the centre there, and Fachta Gera Beckini Iachra Agus Tashi Gemacht Lehe. Good pace and great balance. Can she get the strike away? She's done that, driven in towards the goal, son. And his back's under serious pressure here. Agus Stiganson Ta Unni Hahirn Unretor Kimatsura Kursi, the Gael Skull Tanstetter. But again, fantastic crowding out there. Unni Hahirn couldn't get the clean strike on the ball. Pressure now on the full back, but Millie Ryan does well. Niamh O'Connor, every blade of grass she's covered so far in the game. Does well there, gets the better of Zoini Varachu. Good defensive work. Agus Fianni Leighin is Solomon Sonamo. Supporters on both sides now doing their utmost to encourage the teams on. Shachun and Gaelskull. That ball not delivered as far as she would have liked. It's only going to be Zoini Varachu and Sunreached, and an opportunity for Cloghroe to clear their lines. Driven low this time. Half back line standing up well for the Gaelskull. Coming across, driven forward, but that's taken by Nell O'Connell. Drives a low ball in here. They're trying to get their full forward, who's looked very lively, Alana Lyons. That's out towards the wing, but that should be Cloghroe's ball again. Niamh O'Connor trying to evade the tackler. She has the pace to do that, needs to get rid of it now. Driven in across the goal there, but very, very well defended side of the bar. Bader and Son, Alison Council, Tóca Gamahake. But definitely the balance of power swung Cloghroe's way early in this second half, and we're 6 minutes in. Scores at a premium. Orlini Vorchu, they're cool, it was pointed in Gaelskull. Anya Harty with the goal, Niamh O'Connor with a free. Agus tá Buile Fachtenson again Jessica Ní Chonel, ach tá sí Caculor, Buile Erna Marinta. Niamh O'Connell clears a good ball up towards Niamh O'Connor here. Has a look inside, tries to get that across to the captain. Erin O'Leary sticks the hand up and gets the ball. They're three most prominent players. She's in front of the goal, drives it in, and what a fantastic goal by Erin O'Leary. But the teamwork from Nell O'Connell to Niamh O'Connor, and the captain does the rest. And they hit the front for the first time in the game. What a response this has been in the second half. William Ragranish, Egan Gaelskull, Top Galia Gashkiach Nubert, Akasunanish. Excellent work. Brings the ball up the sideline there. Unini Ahir drives it in low. Tosh Hansen Soka Karkalor. Pressure. And that one has been driven further in along the ground, and there in front of the goal. The keeper comes out. Bruin so Leighin Vertig and Sonnestig. Derek Tarek and Schlitter, and the referee has awarded a free out. Well, that was a fantastic opportunity for Gaelscoil Charrig Leighin. The Brewer and Goulbar Julianne Crean, but she stood her ground despite the pressure from Leighin Vertig. And that could have been a crucial moment. Niamh O'Connor again drives the ball long, evades 3 or 4 players. Fachtan Sorge Alana, and she's got the pace to go across, but a beautiful flick there by Millie Ryan to dispossess her, and the ball's been cleared amach go Lorna Parka. Fachtan so again Wales got a reached. Trastan so agus an Vertra Parka Orla Gazoe Dian of Gomahanistov. That's a good ball driven in, and here's a chance. This is a strong response to the goal, and the ball has been driven in there. Fana Talon again by Rebecca Iachra, but the defenders do their stuff in there, trying to clear the ball. Sunderland Wales again Fanny Vertig. But again, that defence has really played very well in the second half. Good shoulder on Sunderland Wales, but Cloghroe face Ska and Tastoyne. Players now having great difficulty. Niamh O'Connor might be the player to finish the stalemate. Council Burtach and Keane reached again Wales. Who's going to get possession? Finally, it's got here by Nell O'Connell, I think, out towards the centre of the field. A nice ball driven forward. A dull defending Leighin and Council. A smack doing son, but phased back over the ball again. Clean Walsh waiting for a break. And the referee has spotted an infringement. That's by Pucksayer, and so again Gaelscoil Charrig Leighin, absolutely no delay. Scoop again there Niamh Branach and Keane and son, but it's the other centre back, Nell O'Connell, who's gathered that ball out towards the centre. Niamh O'Connor has the legs to get past Orly Varachu, and this is a fantastic run. Where is she getting the energy from? Drives it across and drives it over the bar. What an outstanding point from Niamh O'Connor. So we've double scores. 1-1 the Gaelscoil Charrig Leighin. Elaine score Cussa Turnala. 2-2 for Cloghroe National School. They had just a 1 score, a goal by half time, but the second half they've really upped their game, and they're the dominant team at the moment. But Gaelscoil Charrig Leighin have created chances. Jessica Nichonelachadul Dehenson gets support. Good defensive work in there by Amy Kavanagh. Fachtarish to get Gaelscoil Charrig Leighin. They have a player across here waiting for a pass, but that's driven in and it's gone just outside the posts. Airfo Reel and son. Una Nihayan was waiting for the pass, and she was in plenty of space. Achtan Chance Meher. So just gone into the 11th minute of the second half. And running repairs required on the hurl, I think, there of Julia Crowley on the far side. So the referee just waiting to give Julia a chance. Might be, it doesn't matter if shoelaces no katak or tinishirha, but she'll be back on the field very, very shortly. She's played well. So entering a crucial period, 9 minutes left in the game. Can Gaelscoil Charrig Leighin wrestle back control? Vi smachtakur Hursi Sikhedla, but Cloghroe have really, as I said, performed to a much higher level in the second half. So we're just waiting for Julia Crowley. So players welcoming the breather, I'm sure. So we'll resume with a Pokemon from Zoe Nihulavine, or rather Julianne Crean again second. So Julia is back in. So the pucker goes up the centre of the field. Couple of Gaelscoil players there. Should be gathering this one. Zoe agus Orla, well, Orly Verhu was over the ball there. Very well gathered under fierce pressure there by Anya Harty. Erin O'Leary, the 2 goal scorers, drives a dangerous ball in. The keeper might make a call here to let that go. She tried to play it and should be a 65, and it is. So all this suits Cloghroe now. Valuable seconds being wasted. And Niamh O'Connor takes this one, and it's right in front of the goal. We've seen her ability to strike the ball. This is well within her range. Drives it in very high, and that's just gone to the right hand side, I think, and wide. So it remains 2-2 to Cloghroe, 1-1 to Gaelscoil Charrig, who have yet to score in the second half, and we now have just under 7 minutes to go. Huckamach Zoe Niamh O'Connor cuts that one out. Under pressure here by Orla Niamh. Good work by Orla. Supported there by Rebecca Niamh. But Niamh is still there and finally gets possession. Again, making inroads up the wing. Drives a nice ball across. Erin O'Leary having difficulty with that, but that's cleared well by Lawn Cully Ruth McCrath. Alana Lyons in there as well, and it's gathered here now, and good work by Anya Harty, but that's driven in, it's well hit the post and gone over the bar, and that's an excellent score. Possibly should have been cleared by Gaelscoil Charrig, but that opens the gap now to 5 points. Fragra Tastoil, Puckamach Toka, saved the Barra and Corach, but she's been beaten to the ball. Stachan Sale, Amy Navarro, Save Fosound, Uni Ahern does very, very well to gather possession. 2 Cloghroe players after. Drives the ball in towards the gun. There's 2 forwards in here now if they can get possession. But the full backline standing firm, Amy Cavan and Millie Ryan. That was a great opportunity. The Gaelscoil Charrig Council Mehmach Harshan Lina agus tá puck cúig féidir Shaska and Sahinish again Gaelscoil, and they have to start making these chances count. So you'd imagine they'll go for the point here. Nishke Hokig. Starting to be Orla Niamh. So drives it in towards the goal. Might have preferred to get a little bit further. Batted out and controlled very, very well there by, I think, Anya Harty in the middle of the field. Drives a good ball in. Alana comes out there, gathers possession. Again, being pushed out towards the sideline. Backs have to be careful now. Alana Lyons gathers a great ball and straightens up in front of the goal. She's Erin O'Leary beside her for support if needed. Again, the defence standing firm there. Erin comes in. Gaelscoil Erin Mead at Hill. The ball kicked out, Niamh O'Connor. She's been pushed out there by Olivia Niamh, drives a dangerous ball in, and here's a chance. Oh, Alana Lyons. Very, very clever flick by Alana. Could have been tempted to pick it up, but just got the slightest of touches, and it was enough to get the better of Zoe Niamh. What a second half performance by Cloghroe. 3 húl a Casúdanish agus bhfuil éanaí fáca sa Gaelscoil. Niamh O'Connor driving forward, good ball in there, Gaffahar Orla Niamh. Cussentorian Sunderstig, Ellen Doyle trying to gather possession for Cloghroe. Finally has it, drives it in again, and the keeper has another call to make, and unfortunately that's gone in to Raymond Chamoyne, and I think that one was in by Ellen Doyle there. Another goal for Cloghroe, and you would imagine that might be enough now, even though there's 3 minutes and maybe a little bit to go. And counting a Machajo Onani Hahirn, Acharish Nell O'Connell up the middle. Cloghroe have been so strong. Nell O'Connell, Niamh O'Connor, Erin O'Leary, Orna Hartina, Alana Lyons as well, the full forward. But that's a free out. Agus is Biagama Tofakanish, Charrig and so. Either could use a Chiedla, but Cloghroe come out in the second half and take in charge of proceedings. Fanny Vertig and Sonnesteg, Edigan Stutter Hurchen Keen, they've one forward in, Gael's called Charrig but the ball has been cleared out towards the centre of the field. Lovely play there, Agus, well, there was definitely a strike of the hurl there on Orlany Varachu. In a way, she'd have been better off being given the advantage. Valuable seconds being wasted here now. Driven in, Niamh O'Connor puts up the hand. She's been absolutely outstanding, and she's away again. A marauding player up the wing this time. Drives it in towards the goal. That ball has been battled out by the defenders. Rooting the crown, but here's another chance, and that's a great save. That's a top class save by Zoe Hulivine. That ball was heading for the top left hand corner of the net, but she got the hurley to it. It'll be a 65 for Cloghroe, but the keeper showed her ability there, but the clock is against them. Second last minute of the game. Agus Deshele get Cloghroe and Sarnish. And Niamh O'Connor in no hurry, and you couldn't blame her. Mark Tokeke lifts the ball, drives a good ball in, dropping short, and it's in there. Erin O'Leary pulling hard, but excellent defensive work there by Gaelscoil Ureta, but they're still on, or Gaelscoil Charrig still under pressure. Cloghroe have introduced, I think, Jenny Toomey in there as well. She's in there trying to gather possession, but we're in the last minute of the game. Niamh O'Connor drives the ball forward, but that's gone out over the sideline, and it won't be long now before the supporters of Cloghroe, not to mind the players and mentors, can celebrate a fantastic win. They're watching the clock over, they're counting down the seconds. Council Butchmach again, Gaelscoil Charrig of Toshit Fevru. The supporters are celebrating in the stand. It's a little premature. Referee letting play go on. We're gone into injury time against Niamh O'Connor. Driving forward off her left hand side, but that's gone to the right hand side of the posts and wide. But it's coming in earlier, as I said, gone into injury time. Not a whole lot of time to be added on, you would imagine. Zoe Hulivine, Butchmach and son, and Wussa Rebecca Niachreke. Gaelscoil Charrig would love to finish with a late score, and they may have the chance to do just that. Defensive work is by Rachel Barry, but they've gone through, and here's a chance for a goal, and what a fantastic goal to finish there. Now it'll be Orlany Varachu score Eilish in Van Laar Park. But that's a fantastic score, and it puts a better crut on Cloghroe score, but it's probably a little bit too late. Christian Wilson against the Coola. Cloghroe coming looking for a last score. We're into the second minute of injury time here, and it's a free out. It's a free out. In Stritter and Son against Cloghroe. Sophia O'Driscoll's also been brought in. Ball is driven forward. Good work again by Rachel Barry. But again, Gaelscoil Charrig finishing very, very strongly here. And they've got another chance, and another chance of a goal. Rachel Barry trying to stop the forwards from making headway. It's a free in. It chops as the referee. So the scoreboard reads 4-3 to 2-1. I make it less than that. but we'll see what they do here. Cloghroe, they have to go for a goal here, and they'll do that. Not the best of efforts. Niamh O'Connor gathers the ball, and that's the final whistle. And it's time Cloghroe to get Cloghroe. An absolutely outstanding second half performance where they scored 3 goals and they had stars all over the pitch. None more so maybe than Niamh O'Connor, Nell O'Connell, Erin O'Leary, and the forwards were very, very dangerous as well. And they're celebrating their victory here. And Cloghroe took us out on the final scoreline on the scoreboard. Cloghroe 4 goals and 3 points. Charrig 2 goals and a point.
Hey, go Caroline, well done girls.
Well, girls, well done. Who's the vice captain? Vice captain. Well, lads, come on. Girls, just concentrate on this camera now. Look at this camera. Just look at that camera, okay?